Would definitely be down to use a Golurk if we could run into a Golett soon. Golurkite. Nice, nice, nice. Calm, the mysterious Pokemon. Tasks completed. Alright, not bad, not bad. What's up? Okay. What now? There's side quests everywhere, bro. That side mission has been sitting there for a minute. So is that one. Yeesh, there are side quests everywhere. I was gonna do the Challengers ticket thing, but to be honest, let's like try and knock out as many side quests as we can before stream is over. The side quest up top. Where is this? Damn, but where's this side quest? Hello? Is it above me? Oh, it is above me. Okay. How do I... Oh, is this the Salamence one? Is this the Mega Lopunny on my left here? Or not Mega Lopunny, but Alpha Lopunny? Yeah. Sup, Lop. See you later. Mer? Up. Up. Getting there. Almost. Just about. What's up, dudes? Alright. Where is this side quest? It is a building over, actually. Should be right here, right? Alright, that roll worked out. Yo, Rotom! Like actual Rotom, not the stupid phone. There's only one Pokemon with a body made of plasma that lets it infiltrate appliances. We're talking about Rotom, of course. I see you have a Rotom phone. Rotom phones are very valuable. After all, there can't be an infinite supply of them. There aren't enough Rotom in the world for that. Rotom phones are amazing, yes, but Rotom truly shines when it enters a household appliance. I'm about to sneeze. Want to battle different forms of Rotom as it possesses various appliances? Yeah, why not? I got nothing better to do. If so, just let me know. I wonder what appliances Rotom will take over. I don't want to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. Rotom. Chandelure can handle it. As long as it's not water Rotom. Ready to battle against Rotom's different forms? We might be going through all of them, actually, but we'll make it work. Presenting the amazing, awe-inspiring Rotom. Watches it in spirits, all sorts of appliances. Introducing our first Rotom. I actually have to go through, like, each and every one by one. Rotom Heat! Heat Rotom, that's the name for a Rotom when it possesses a microwave oven like this. Heat Rotom is electric and fire type, and look, it's no longer a ghost type. In this form, it can learn the move Overheat. If Heat Rotom's happy, your food will come out crisp and juicy. If not, I hope you like it burnt. This Pokemon battle, I'll be showing you the best Rotom has to offer. Okay, yeah, whatever, shut up. Behold, my Mega Chandelier. It will literally burn your soul to ash. Die. Later, idiot. Oh my goodness, they're gonna make me do all of them one by one instead of just sending them all out, aren't they? Can't stand the heat, Rotom? Get out of the kitchen, right? This is gonna take forever. Do you feel the heat from Heat Rotom? Next, Wash Rotom. That's what we call a Rotom that possesses a washing machine. I'm awash with excitement. Shut up. Oh my goodness. This is so much more tedious than it needs to be. It's the world's smallest washing machine. Alright, Energy Ball should handle this. Wash Rotom is an electric water type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Hydro Pump. Just thinking about it pumps me up. Very considerate. It'll only start washing a load of laundry if you've added detergent. But there's always the risk of it flooding your home. Oh, is that all? Just flooding my home? No big deal. Is it B for Energy Ball? Yep, that light screen will not save me. I am a Mega Chandelier, so Na-na-na-na-na-na. Wash Rotom got totally washed out. Do you officially refer to them as Wash Rotom and Heat Rotom? I've always said Rotom first and then the appliance. Like Rotom Wash and like Rotom Heat. Or at least I think I have. Coming up, we got a Rotom that has seized control of a lawnmower, Mo Rotom. Like Rotom Fan? I don't remember saying the appliance first, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I'm not reading that dialogue. Challenged by this guy again. Oh my goodness, it's another Rotom. I think Rotom Mo might be the coolest looking of the Rotom forms. Mo Rotom is an electric grass Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Leaf Storm. The only question is whether you have a lawn big enough for it to mow. Swaggers around as it scatters grass clippings everywhere. What a mischief maker. Die. Man, I wish that they would just send them out back to back. Mo Rotom got mowed down. Mo Rotom's mowing power is impressive, huh? Next in line is Fan Rotom. That's named for Rotom that's taken over a fan. Ah! Rotom Fan with an air balloon. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go again. This is so tedious. Fan Rotom is electric flying. In this form, it can learn the move Air Slash, and since Rotom understands voice commands, ordering it to use that move is a breeze. It's also quite the prankster. You never know when it'll blow your important documents away. Not my important documents! I need those! How could it do this? Ow, Shadow Ball. It's the first one to actually do damage. That proves Rotom Fan is the strongest of all the Rotoms. Yo, my Straptor made it to level 80. Let's go. I need more dang experience candy. Sure, Fan Rotom absolutely blew you away too. And last but not least, Frost Rotom. That's what Rotom is called when it takes over a refrigerator. Yeah, I definitely remember calling it Rotom Frost. That's so cool, it gives me the chills, of course. Alright, last one, thank goodness. Get me out of this quest. My poor Chandelure is gonna have an identity crisis with how much it's Mega Evolved today. Frost Rotom is an electric Ice-type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Blizzard. It wreaks havoc by freezing everything around it. That doesn't really sell you on it, huh? By the way, I hear Rotom's form changes have something to do with its special motor. Alright, there we go. All Rotoms handled. I lost my cool, so I can't think of any puns. Thank goodness. I was such a motor mouth talking up Rotom that I hardly noticed the battle had ended. I can't read. In the Galar region, you can find Rotom hard at work as Drone Rotom and Rotom Bikes too. But remember, Rotom is a prankster to the core. Rotom's antics while it's inhabiting an appliance can be difficult to keep under control. Trainer like you would probably have no trouble mastering all its forms in battle, though. That's why we're happy to present you with a catalog you can use to change Rotom's form. Ah, Rotom catalog, so we can, when we catch a Rotom, if we ever get one, we can make it whatever type we want. Try using that catalog if you ever catch a wild Rotom somewhere. Rotom, I've said Rotom so many times. Now, Rotom is literally motor backwards, I've just realized. That makes me mad. I'm sure Rotom will take on even more forms as new devices and appliances are invented. In other words, Rotom's possibilities are endless. Infinite Rotom, what an inspiriting idea, words. Alright, another side quest done. Dun, 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 dun. What next? What next? I like that noise. Hello, what is this side go? Oh my goodness, it's the stupid Mr. Rhyme. Riri me me. Mr. Rhyme Rhyme. Yeah. Uh-huh. Do you need a doctor? Need me to call a doctor? Oh, sorry, my partner and I are polishing our act. I'm Mike, the Master Mimic, though I can only really mimic Mr. Rhyme. Maybe you can help us workshop our new bit. We'll do a Pokemon battle where we mimic your moves. You're gonna get absolutely destroyed, bro. Alright, this will be a quick and easy side quest at least. Let me know when you're ready for a mimicry match. Am I set to Chandelier still? Yep. You're Ice something. Ice Psychic, probably. All set to be mimicked? All I need to know is I can Flamethrower you. Sorry, Force of Habit. Get ready for a mimicry match. My trusty partner, Mr. Rhyme, will have you seeing double. Here we go. Mike, the Master Mimic. That is not a Mr. Rhyme. That is an Amoonguss. It still dies to my Chandelier. Mega Chandelier. Die. Alright, level 77. We can get some good experience from this guy. Yo, Thievul, that's not a good matchup for me. Please die to Flamethrower. Nice, didn't even get the Dark Pulse off. Alright, send out your last death. Goodbye. Easy. Could have been a Mr. Rhyme, you don't know his life. It is what I say it is. If only we can mimic your victory. Great use of Mimic, my guy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Our mimicry couldn't keep up. I mean, you used Mimic like a pro, Mr. Rhyme. It literally went for Freeze Dry instead. I just couldn't get the timing down right. Still, what'd you think of the mimicry match? Was it fun? Why can't I say no? No. Fair enough, thanks. We'll keep rehearsing. Yeah, you suck. Get a new life. Here's a TM for you to remember my name by. Spread the word. Bro. Mimic is a terrible move in this game, I can only imagine. You don't have time to use Mimic in this game. Like you saw in our battle, the move Mimic lets you copy the last move your opponent used. We Mimics have it tough, at least as tough as whoever we're mimicking. Mimic is already, like, not a good move. I imagine in this version of the game, like how gameplay works in ZA, it's even demonstrably worse. Oh, this is probably fighting Terrigan and what's-her-face. What's this side quest over here? We had a couple of minutes. I just want to see how many more side quests I can knock out. How am I looking on the Infinite ZA Royale again? Right, I have the ticket ready to go, but like how many have I won? I've won 8, so I think we're like halfway. As long as we keep doing 2 every stream, because I imagine we probably got at least like 5 more streams, depending with how the pace is going thus far. We just fought a level 150 boss, I think, right? So if the max level is 200, I imagine we have like at least 5 more like rogue mega bosses. That probably won't take 5 streams then, maybe like 3 or 4 streams. If that is how it's gonna play out, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I mean, we also have to. I do want to finish the hyperspace Pokedex because I finished the normal Pokedex. We've only caught 30 of them so far. It goes up to at least 112, and there's no way the Pokedex ends with a Amoonguss of all things. So like we got more to go for sure. Garganacl. Yo, Porygon! Now that's a Pokemon right there, baby! Hey there, I'm an indie game dev named Trian. I'm a real pro when it comes to the mighty Polygon. You know the mighty Porygon? What? Mighty Porygon or Polygon? Both, kid. I'm versed in the Pokemon and in the closed 2D shapes made of straight lines. This guy is a complete and utter loser. See, the games you play are full of these 3D characters, which we in the biz call models. They're created through a process called polygonal modeling. Polygon models are made by sticking together tons of little polygons to make a 3D image. This is so cute. Game Freak thinks that they know, like, how to develop games, and so they're talking like, did you know that you can, like, make a 3D image with a bunch of polygons, guys? We just figured out how to do this, like, 3 weeks ago. We thought it was really cool, so we wanted to let everyone know about it. Currently, we use a whole 8 polygons in all of our models. We think by the year 2030, we can get up to 17 unique polygons per Pokemon. The more polygons you use and the tinier they are, the smoother and rounder a model ends up. In the old days, it took tons of processing power to use tons of polygons, so most models looked all blocky and funny with lots of angles. Yo, don't be hating on Lara Croft like that. People say that the Pokemon Porygon was made using the most advanced tech at the time, right? But the technology is always advancing. Which brings me to the real reason for my talk. Trade me one of your Porygon for one of mine. Porygon's Polygon, right, because then it becomes P2. I assume that he's going to have an upgrade on his so that mine becomes P2 and his will be a Porygon. But I do not have a Porygon yet, so I cannot do this at this time. I will gladly do it later, though, because Porygon is an awesome mon. Chingling and Chimecho. Tickle in my throat. The Chingling Chimecho one, oh, we could go ahead and catch Golbat instead of having to level up Zubat. That could actually be kind of useful. What's this side quest over here? Best duck, so true. Good old Porygon. Oh, they put Musharna in, and this stupid flamingo thing. Hey. You there, young man? Please, can you spare a minute? I've embarked on a new business venture here, but I have to admit that it's not going very well. You see, I aim to help those who suffer from bad dreams catch up on their Z's through the power of hypnosis. I think plenty of us are plagued with bad dreams these days, don't you? But I've run into quite the roadblock. My first customer's Flamigo simply refuses to fall asleep. My Flamigo just flat out won't drift off. Perhaps there's too much energy stored up in his belly. I think Musharna might also be experiencing some jitters in front of our very first customer. Please, could you give Musharna a nice example? Show it how easy it can be. All you have to do is use hypnosis and then Dream Eater on Flamingo. Or Flamigo. River de Musharna. Okay, well. I have a Gengar that should be able to do this. Only level 53. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. Hypnosis. Do you not know Dream Eater by default? Uh-oh. Do I have the TM for this? Not numerical. Name. D for Dream Eater. I do not have Dream Eater. I can't do this. I mean, maybe I can do this? Wait a minute. Make sure I don't. Wait, can I change your moves from here? Okay, good. Make sure that you get Shadow Ball back in case I ever put you in suddenly. Well, I have Espeon, actually. Espeon, do you get Dream Eater? I figure you get Hypnosis. You don't even have Hypnosis. Never mind. You're on your own, bud. You're on your own. I'll figure out how to get back to you eventually. Flamigo has the eyes of a mon that has never slept because it's seen too much. It's so true. I think we just wrap up here for today. Yeah, we're at about time. Anyway, we'll worry about doing more of these side quests. Man, there's so much. God. I didn't realize there'd be so much when I got bribed for this DLC, but, you know, we're committed now. I'm having a fun enough time. I'm having a fun enough time, mostly because of new megas. Alright, well, when we come back next time, we'll keep working on getting all of these done. And probably just do a lot of hyperspace, do a lot of side quests. That's all there is to it. I'm not gonna worry about, like, evolving Pokemon and finishing the Pokedex, the hyperspace Pokedex, until we get close to the end of the game. When we start to get to, when we fight a rogue mega boss that's, like, level 180, which means we must be getting close to the end, then I'll probably be like, alright, we need to, like, start evolving some Mons, fill out the Pokedex, get that done, make sure it's finished. But, for now, I'm more worried about using all the experience stuff we get on the Pokemon I actually want to use, because they gotta get up to, like, level 100, so that they're, you know, usable. But yeah, that'll be it for today, I think. Good stuff, good stuff. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and all that. And I'll catch you next time for more Pokemon Legends ZA. Until then, farewell.